Welcome back. In this video, we're diving into a topic that might seem small, but trust me, it makes a big difference. We're talking about taking control with a custom domain name. Now, what's a domain name? Well, think of your domain name as your online address. It's the .com or .net at the end of your website. For example, Google's domain is google.com. Now, here's why a custom domain is crucial: professionalism. Amazon at gmail.com doesn't scream authority, but Mary at amazon.com does. And this also works with your name. Clara at gmail.com doesn't seem as professional as Clara at claracreator.com. Also, deliverability. Custom domains have better email deliverability rates, meaning your emails are less likely to spend time in spam folders. And branding. A custom domain lets you build your brand identity and makes you look more established. But wait, there's more. Having a custom domain also lets you connect your website with a sales funnel. We're going to talk about this in a different video. Now, don't worry, adding a domain is actually easier than you think. There are platforms that you can purchase them from, such as Squarespace, GoDaddy, Namecheap, and a few others. And really, any of these work for buying your name. For this demo, we'll be using GoDaddy, and we're going to dive into that in just a second. But allow me to pause for a moment and speak to anybody who already has their domain purchased. You can absolutely host your domain inside TeamStream Solutions, regardless of where you purchase it from. Before you connect it into TeamStream Solutions, however, you'll want to make sure that it's not already connected to another web hosting site. First, disconnect it within your domain provider, then add it into TeamStream Solutions. And by the way, we're going to be walking through how you can connect that in your account shortly. So feel free to skip ahead. And in the meantime, I'll go ahead and continue walking you through GoDaddy. Let me share my screen. So from the GoDaddy site, you want to be sure to sign in if you haven't already. So you would sign in or sign up. Next, you want to come here and search for your domain. Now, this is your dream domain. You want it to be easy to remember. Okay. Think of it like teamstreamsolutions.com, for example. Now, we're going to go with claracreator.com. Then you're just going to click search domains. It'll let you know what is and is not available and how much each one is. For example, we have an exact match, claracreator.com, and it tells you what your price is. You can, however, scroll through and see some other options, such as claracreator.shop or claracreator.art. Lots of options for you to choose from. Once you've decided which one you want, you're going to click Make It Yours or the shopping cart. Once you've added it into your cart, we're going to click No Thanks on this one. You can click View Cart, and we're going to go Continue to our cart here. Now, let me sign in. Might have to redo that part because I didn't make sure I was signed in. GoDaddy. Oh, shoot. No results. I swear I just created it the other day. This username does not exist. Create an account. Continue with email. Okay. Mm. Should be bouncy. Okay. Okay. From the GoDaddy website, you want to search for the domain you want. Okay. If you haven't already signed up, be sure. Am I really going to be that shaky? Yes, we are. Okay. Maybe that'll be better. Don't shake the thing. Okay. Mhm. Okay. From the GoDaddy website, you want to search for the domain you want. Okay. This is going to be your dream domain. So, whatever you want. I lost it. Okay, from the GoDaddy website, I recommend that first you sign in if you already have a GoDaddy account. If you don't already have one, be sure to sign up. From there, you're going to search for the domain that you want. Okay, this is your dream domain, so you can choose whatever. This is just a URL, like teamstreamsolutions.com, for example. For this example, we're going to use claracreator.com. Once you hit search, then we see our options and we have an exact match available for claracreator.com. If you don't have an exact match, it will give you some options. You can see over here, there's a couple different ones and down below. So you can kind of scroll through and choose the one you want. We're going to go with claracreator.com and you're going to click either make it yours or the shopping cart on the right-hand side. Once you've clicked make it yours, it will add it to your cart. And we're going to click View Cart. Continue to cart. And here we'll make a couple options, okay? So you can choose if you want to have your full domain protection. It prevents hackers from stealing it, making changes, requires some two-factor authentication, totally up to you. And then also some other information and bundles that GoDaddy offers, okay? For this one, we're just going to click Continue to Cart. All right. So now that we're here, you'll see that with GoDaddy, oftentimes it gives you 3 years. This really keeps your domain for that full 3 years. You can change it to be as many years as you want. For this example, we're going to go with 1 year. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and after that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pay for this. And we'll just blur all of this information out. It's not going to give me a card. My phone's right there. All right, and we're all set. We've got the clairecreator.com purchased. Now, GoDaddy has a couple things going on. No, no, no. No, 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 no. All right, we've officially purchased clairecreator.com and we're ready to go. GoDaddy's going to walk you through a couple different other options, such as if you want to do a coming soon page for clairecreator.com, and you can actually change the content that you would like to feature within that page. And you can either check to have it published or maybe not now. This can be great if you haven't built out your website yet. So we'll go ahead and do that and click publish. All right, so now we're at our dashboard, and what we want to do is just copy our clairecreator.com website. From there, we're going to go to the TeamStream Solutions page. This is going to be so pieced together that I can't see the top of my screen. I do have it open, just couldn't see. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and copy the clairecreator.com URL. And then we're going to go over to our TeamStream Solutions so that we can add it into the account and officially connect your domain with your TeamStream Solutions account. So from your account on the left-hand side, you want to click on Settings down at the bottom. And from Settings, you're going to scroll through the options until you see Domains. Go ahead and click on that. Once you're in Domains, we're going to click Add a Domain, and then we're going to type in our URL. You can also click, I want to add the www to it as well. I recommend that. And then we're going to click Continue. Now this is going to set up your domain and it'll find the provider that you've purchased it with. Here we've got GoDaddy. So now we're going to click Authorize Domain. Did they see that? Yes. Once this pop-up box opens, you want to make sure that you click Connect. You're trying to connect your GoDaddy to, I gotta make it smaller. This is frustrating. Okay. Good. Okay. Looks a little on. Okay, now we're going to copy our URL so that we can connect it to our TeamStream Solutions account. Let's head over there. From your TeamStream Solutions account, you're going to click on Settings on the bottom left-hand side. Once you're in Settings, you want to scroll down until you see Domains. From here, we're going to click Add a Domain. Go ahead and paste your domain right into that. And then you can also select to have www.clairecreator.com added in addition to the domain URL without the www. Next, we're going to click Continue. And TeamStream Solutions is going to find the provider and connect with it. Here we see that our domain provider is GoDaddy, and so we're going to click Authorize Domain. This will open up a pop-up box that asks for it to be connected. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to click Connect. Now we can go back to our TeamStream Solutions page, and we see that this is authorizing. This can take a couple minutes for it to authorize the account. Okay, he talked about this. Domain. There's an issue with the included managed DNS records, CNAME. Couldn't find a CNAME/a record pointing clear creator to sites.ludicrous.cloud. We could use part of it. Pointing to sites. It's right here. Sites. Dot. Oh, with all those things. CNAME/a CNAME/. Doesn't have a /a, just CNAME. Oh, one. CNAME A at cloud. All right, I sped that part up a little bit. It will probably take more than a couple minutes for your domain to be added to the team. Okay, I sped that part up a little bit. It will probably take more than a couple minutes for your domain to connect to TeamStream Solutions account. Now that our domain is connected, you can link it with the domain funnel. If you want to do this right now and you have a funnel ready, I would go head over to that video to watch and find out how to connect your domain with a funnel. But for now, we're going to go ahead and click cancel. And you can see that we've got claracreator.com and www.claracreator.com available in our domain. So we're all ready to go. It's that easy. Now, owning your domain is a smart business practice. It gives you control and helps. Now, owning your domain is a smart business practice. It gives you control and helps you build a strong online presence. Be sure to check out that funnel video that I mentioned, where we really take you step by step through connecting your own domain to powerful sales funnels to really help skyrocket your leads. And remember, we're here for you 24/7. Our live chat support team is always available to assist you with any issues, so don't hesitate to reach out.